This episode of The Word is not for the faint of heart. We'll be taking a tour across some of the most haunted places in Kansas. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi, I'm Taylor Nicholson, and I'm here at Stoll Cemetery in Stoll, Kansas. Stoll's about 30 minutes away from Baker, west of Lawrence, and there have been lots of crazy reportings of things happening here. We're going to check it out today and see what's true. 25 miles outside of Baldwin City, Stoll, Kansas is a town ordinarily you could blink and miss. But for those that are brave, it's not one that you're going to want to. Legend says that tales of the occult in Stoll, Kansas were documented beginning in 1974. For years, stories of witchcraft, ghosts, and supernatural happenings have surrounded the old graveyard. It's a place that some claim is one of the 7 gateways to hell. They say that in the basement of the abandoned church there's a staircase, and if you follow that staircase down, you'll reach the entrance to hell itself. In November 1974, an article appeared in the University of Kansas student newspaper that spoke of a number of strange occurrences in the Stoll churchyard. According to the article, Stoll was haunted by legends of diabolical supernatural happenings, and the legends asserted that in the cemetery was one of the 2 places on earth where the devil appears in person. Rumor has it that the Pope won't even fly over Stoll, Kansas. The rumors of the old church go on for ages, that you could throw a bottle at the wall and it wouldn't break no matter how hard you threw it, or that even when the roof was completely gone, that rain wouldn't fall in the church. Since the church is gone now, I guess we'll just never know. Security at Stoll Cemetery has become a lot more tight after people are curious of what's going on here. As you can see, there's tons of no trespassing signs as well as double padlocks on all of the gates. It's become especially popular on Halloween to come check out what's happening, but there will be police officers here to ensure that no one can sneak in. If something like this sounds up your alley, you should definitely go drive and check it out. But don't say I didn't warn you.
With Halloween approaching, there will be no shortage of ghost stories and other spooky tales being told around the nation. However, our home state of Kansas may be home to some actual haunted places. So, here's some of the most haunted spots in the state of Kansas. We start off with the Beaumont Hotel in Beaumont, Kansas. The Beaumont Hotel was used as a brothel at one time, and legend has it that the husband of a married woman who worked at the hotel killed one of the brothel's regular customers after learning of their affairs. And the customer who was killed, a cowboy who was referred to as Zeke, is known to haunt the hotel to this day. Zeke is known as a mischievous spirit, and the hotel guests have reported to have things happen like chairs being placed outside of hotel room doors, and every room's clock radios going off at the same time in the middle of the night.
By the laser beams connecting these 2 devices, anything that moves...
What was that? The door just pushed itself open.
The door just pushed itself open.
The next spot is arguably the most heavily and darkly haunted buildings in Kansas, the Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. Atchison has a very big ghostly reputation with some very active ghost hotspots in town. The house was built sometime between 1867 and 1871, and it is rumored that Sally is a girl who died in the house in the 1900s when a male doctor couldn't treat her appendix that had burst. This is the alleged reasoning for why it is mainly men who stay a night in the Sally house that experience some sort of demonic action.
If this is Sally in here, cross for yes, and spread for no. Thank you.
With multiple different reports of men being scratched in the middle of the night with marks being left on their bodies, mysterious sounds of footsteps, and the spirits speaking to ghost hunters through white noise and other methods.
Is there anything you want to communicate with us about specifically? Cross for yes, separate for no. That was a hard yes.
Yeah, it was.
The last Kansas haunted place we will talk about is a place that I have experienced paranormal activity at myself, Hotel Josephine in Holden, Kansas, which is known as Kansas's most haunted hotel. The 131-year-old hotel is host to multiple stories of footsteps, ghostly figures, objects being moved, and successful attempts to speak to the spirits using various methods, which is how I had my encounter. Some friends and I were referred to work in the hotel's basement for a night as scarers in the hotel's haunted house event, but our friend who referred us chose to leave out the detail that the hotel is actually haunted by a family of spirits. At the end of the night, 2 fellow workers took us to a room with allegedly haunted dolls and lots of paranormal activity, and set up a white noise machine and an energy detector called a REM pod to talk to the spirits. The following is actual footage of our encounter.
How many spirits are with us right now? 3. Did you get that? Is the father here? Answer? No.
What? Bro.
Can you make this light here light up? Can you touch this light like I am? Right here, can you do that?
Yeah.
We're gonna count down from 10, okay? Can you count with me? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
38.
That was a 6.
5, 4,
No.
3,
Listen.
There it was.
That's what it said, yeah.
2, 1. Alright, we're leaving now.
I'm gonna go
Goodbye.
get it.
Can we get a goodbye? It said 2.
Oh my god, bro! No!
Can we get a goodbye? I want to see goodbye.
The touching it was a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. We gotta go. That is.
Well, good luck sleeping tonight knowing that Kansas has way more haunted locations than you probably originally thought. And most of all, happy Halloween.
My name is Brendan Hulla. We're back at Stoll. Earlier, I had some feelings that there were some ghosts nearby, so we're back to investigate.
I'm no stranger to the paranormal. As soon as we arrived at Stoll Cemetery, I felt a chill, and I knew that the spirits who called this place home were seriously sinister. Before this ghost hunt, I went through hours of intense physical and mental training to prepare for my encounter with the spirits that roam this graveyard. But nothing could have prepared me for what happened when we returned at night. I'm Brendan Hulla, and this is Ghost Hunters Jr.
So we're standing outside the cemetery. It's pretty spooky. I'm feeling a lot of energy. Feeling a lot of spirits. So this should be pretty interesting. We saw kind of like this glowing blue orb. We're not really 100% sure what it is. We're going to try to investigate. I think we're going to try and say some of the names on the tombstones, and maybe we can summon the spirits. What was that? Okay, so we are heading back. We got really freaked out. We saw that blue orb. We heard a really loud noise. And then we got kind of scared. So,
So we're still at the cemetery. We heard a loud bang, and Brendan just kind of ran off. Something weird happened. I don't really know what's going on, but we can't find Brendan. We're looking for him, and this is just weird vibes.
All right, I'm kind of freaking out. I don't know where Brendan went, so Brendan, you okay? What's going on with you, Brendan? Oh my!
Guys, this isn't funny. Where'd everybody go? All right, I'm a little worried, to be honest. Can't find Brendan. I can't find Taylor. I can't find Colton. I mean, obviously we're in Stoll, Kansas, so it's like crazy stuff has happened here, but I just really hope they come up soon. Like, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just driving back as soon as I can. I can't be there any longer, but wait a minute, who's filming?